Alright, in this video I'll show you how to proofread and edit your book. So when do you need proofreading and editing? If you wrote the book yourself or used your own ghostwriter, then you definitely need to hire an editor. If you use the Urban Writer's top packages, then you don't need it because it's included in the package, but you should still read the entire book yourself to double check if there's any errors or typos. I mean, even though proofreading and editing is included, the person that are doing that are human, they might miss something, so it is always a good idea to do a final check yourself. So if you really have no money, you can read the book yourself instead of hiring an editor or proofreader, or have multiple of your friends and family proofread it, but I really don't recommend this option, especially if you're not a native English speaker. You really should hire an editor and proofreader. There's only so much you can pick up on your own, and it's better to use a professional. So this option really is if you literally have no money whatsoever. But to be honest, if you have no money for editing, you shouldn't even be doing high content books. I think you should start with low content books. So definitely please consider that. I will again put the link to a low content books course in the description below. It's a free course, so you can go through it, start making money, and then come back to high content books. So in terms of options on where to hire a editor and a proofreader, you can go to the Urban Writers. They have a proofreading packages. This is if you didn't order from their top packages and you order from other packages that doesn't have it included. You can just get their proofreading and editing package from them. The 5% off code does apply to it, so SeanD5 gets you 5% off from the order. You can also hire on Upwork. I'm not going to show you step by step how to do it because the site is very easy to navigate, so just sign up, create an account, create a job posting saying you're looking for a proofreader and an editor, and a lot of people will start applying and you just choose the one you like. The third option is Fiverr, so I'll put this link in the description as well, but this link, seandoa.com/Fiverr editing, leads to a Fiverr gig that looks good after doing some research, but just be aware that I haven't used this person myself, so I'm not too sure if they're good or not, but their reviews and their profile looks good, so I'll put a link to that in the description. So if you're hiring from Upwork, here's a little tip for you. So you want to get a few good candidates and give all of them a test job by giving them the same exact manuscript that has like errors. You intentionally put errors in it and see which editor picks up the most errors. And you can do a test job like this for $5 and you can just send them the first 1,000 words or so. Now in terms of what kind of price point you should aim for when it comes to editing and proofreading, if you look at the Urban Writers, you can see their rate for proofreading and editing, and you can calculate the price per 30,000 words or per 15,000 words, however long your book is. Once you have the price from the Urban Writers, you can try and hire on Upwork a little cheaper than that. The reason why is because you're essentially paying a fee to the Urban Writers for them doing the entire hiring and training process. That is why they're, of course, marking their price up a little bit higher. So if you would hire on your own on Upwork, you should be able to get it a little cheaper. So the action step will be to find an editor from one of the three options, have them proofread and edit your book. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments or in the Facebook group, and I will see you guys on the next video.